It recognizes that there is something watching it, which is even creepier. But look at this thing.
A lot of people say that werewolves do not have a tail. Now, this one looks like it has a tail. Yeah, that one looks like it's got a bushy little tail behind it. So, I think that's a legit Bigfoot. See you as a meal if they haven't eaten in days. Oh, hell no to that. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brookster Watches. Today, I do have a creepy, spooky, and mysterious compilation for you guys. So we're actually going to start on TikTok today. Okay, Wolfpack, so our first one comes from Whoa, That's Strange. It says, yeah, so these things are getting into your trash. Just record them and they will never come back. Good to know. Oh my goodness. So, subscribers sent me this one right here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and give it a watch.
So that's not a black bear. A woman in Black Mountain, North Carolina said that something kept getting in her trash at night. So she got some security cameras and put it up, thinking that she would catch raccoons, bears, something getting in her trash. Because she had tried everything. She put bungee cords and everything on her trash lids. It was still getting in. She caught this on camera. Now, at first, you're probably thinking, oh, well, maybe it is a bear. No, it is not. Because when you brighten this image and zoom in, you see that this looks like a human with glowing eyes. And it moves very unnaturally compared to a bear or other animals in general. Now, it sits here and peeks around at this camera a couple of times before it disappears and she never sees it ever again. So it recognizes that there is something watching it, which is even creepier. But look at this thing. That is not an animal. And you can really tell the second time it peeks around and you can see its shoulder and collarbone and neck and everything. What on earth do you think this is? I know one thing. I would move. I'd leave. So that's not a black bear. A woman in black sits here and peeks around that there is something you can really tell. Collarbone and neck and everything. What on...
Yeah, that ain't no animal. Not like that. That's a pale crawler in my opinion. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, at least it went away, right? I mean, that's a good sign to know that, you know, it was being recorded and it said, bye, see you later, not today. I don't know. Okay, Wolfpack, so I'm pretty sure another subscriber sent me this one right here. I can't remember who it was, though. It was posted by Kathy Chavez, 76. It says, werewolf encounter in Thailand. People aim at it and it got away very creepy. I mean, they did more than aim at it, but you know, I can't, you know, for YouTube purposes, we won't say the word. So yeah, I guess let's just give it a watch. Hold on. I don't know if I need to take that music out. Let's do it. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. Okay. Oh, okay. It looked like he was about to run a race there for a second. So that must have been like he was about to run towards the people filming. And then, you know, he got aimed at. You know what I'm saying? He got aimed at. Like on Fortnite. Can y'all see that? I'm sorry if my thing was in the way. Oh my. I don't know, guys. It looks really real, but in this day and age, it's really hard to tell if anything's real, to be quite honest. I mean, it's scary. And it definitely looks like a dog man or a werewolf. I mean, but did it have a tail, though? Because a lot of people say that werewolves do not have a tail. Now, this one looks like it has a tail. Yeah, that one looks like it's got a bushy little tail behind it. So I think that we're looking at a dog man here, guys. Not a werewolf. I mean, can werewolves have tails, though? I mean, a lot of people think that they're the same thing, but I have been told numerous times in the cryptid community that dogmen are definitely separate beings than a werewolf. Like, a werewolf is more like a shapeshifter, kind of like, and it doesn't have to be on the full moon or whatever. And then I've heard the dogman just is like a creature that stays that creature. Like, it can't transform back into a human whatsoever. And werewolves have to deal with like dark magic and, you know, occult things, which dogmen do not. They are just, you know, flesh and blood creatures that never change. They just stay like this, like how they are. Now, I don't know why, like, if somebody could transform into a werewolf, why couldn't they be like, well, I want a tail? You know, I mean, I think it could be possible, but I'm just letting you know, I'm not an expert on these things, and I don't claim to be like a cryptozoologist expert, even though I'm learning more and more. But this is the majority of people say what I just said. Dogman has a tail. Werewolves do not. Werewolves transform. They have the ability to transform because of mainly witchcraft and dark witchcraft at that. And then dogmen do not have the ability. They are just flesh and blood beings like this. But as this, you know, as far as this image or these this footage goes, what do y'all think? Do you think this is real? Do you think it's just the dreaded A word? Definitely let me know in the comments. It looks so funny. He looks like he's about to like sprint for a race, you know, when they, you know, whew. Yeah. Y'all, so many people have sent me these today. Like, another one that was sent to me by a follower. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to turn that music off. It was posted by Nyla Too Pretty. And it's saying, oh my god, they found a baby dragon. Which, I don't know, it kind of looks so cute though. Yo! His little smoke is coming out his mouth. Now, the main thing is, where's mama at? Because, yeah, little baby dragon might look cute and he won't hurt you that much. I don't know, he might. He's trying to conjure up a little fire right there. That's crazy. It looks so real, but I don't know, guys. I think this one just might be the dreaded A word. Now, I could be wrong. This could be 100% real. It could be 100% real. It's just, you know, that's one reason that they made the dreaded A word, is so, you know, they could fool the masses and everybody will think, hey, if this is real, nah, that's fake. That's just the dreaded A word. I'm telling you right now, some of the stuff that you think is the dreaded A word might definitely be real. But I don't know about this one, guys. It's so darn cute. You just better watch out for mama, because she probably right around the corner. He look like he just hatched. Do they hatch from eggs? Yeah, I mean, all the things that I've seen, the movies I've seen and stuff, they hatch from eggs. But I don't know if that's real or not. It's so cute, though. I kind of want it to be real just because it's so cute. And I definitely wouldn't be putting my finger in there like that person's doing. He's like he's trying to conjure up a little flame. I mean, it's real well made. It really is. If it's the dreaded A word, not real, it's really, really well made. I actually like it. I enjoy stuff like that if it's well made, you know? I don't mind. It keeps me entertained. Okay, guys, so this is 100% not the dreaded A word. This was actually posted by Hannah Wolf 85. It says, what is this thing? Now, they're in Texas, so they're proclaiming it to be a skinwalker. All right? So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it. We're going to make it full screen so you can see this creature fully. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is. That is odd looking. I don't think that's an animal. mean, I could be wrong for sure. I don't know, guys. That looks like, to me, it looks like a pale crawler. I mean, it's all white and stuff. It's just really, really hard to make out, honestly. Let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger. Shelbyville, Texas. I mean, it definitely looks like a creature for sure. I don't know. I just can't make that out, to be quite honest. I don't know what that is. That is so strange looking. Is this like a water tank back here or something? What is that? Yo, I'm completely baffled by this. What do y'all think this is? Is it a skinwalker? Is it something explainable, like an animal? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of Texas skinwalkers, here's another post by. Now, this I think is just a story, like a short little story. It's by True Crime Talk 03. Texas skinwalkers are scary. I think any kind of skinwalker would be scary, to be quite honest. But let's go ahead and give it a listen and a watch.
New Mexico is number one. Then you have Arizona, and third, I would say, is Texas. Now, more specifically, the western region of Texas has a significant number of skinwalker sightings. This specific story takes place outside of Odessa, Texas, right near the New Mexico border. There was this rancher named Roy. Roy purchased this 1,000-acre ranch, and when he first moves onto the property, he said he was confronted by this Native American man. And he said this man told him that on your property are these mounds. And he said, those are burial mounds. They're sacred to my people. Whatever you do, do not disturb them. He said, use all of the land, but leave those mounds alone. So Roy said, okay, whatever, I'm not anticipating touching them even. So after a year of Roy living on this ranch, he needed to expand and he needed to grow his ranch. So he started looking into this area where the mounds were. And one day he brings his tractor out there and gets ready to kind of clear this land. Well, as he started up his tractor and started to go towards the mound, he said he started to hear what sounded almost like Native American music and chants. And he said the closer he got to these mounds, the louder it got. And then finally, he said he heard a really loud, hey. And when he looked over out behind the mounds, he said there was a Native American man standing there. And he had these glowing eyes. And he was there for a brief second, and then he just disappeared. So Roy was like, okay, this is weird, like maybe I need to get some sleep. So he goes back to his house and he lays down. Well, later that night, he awakes to just kind of like a very stillness in the air. And he said that's when he heard very clearly something say, get out of here now. And a second time he hears it, get out of here now. And a third time, get out of here now. So he jumps up out of bed and he goes all around his house. He cannot find anyone. And he has no idea where this sound is coming from. And that's when he hears it a fourth time and he goes over to his window in the bedroom. And when he looks out, he said he's seen this owl sitting up in the tree. And as he looked directly at this owl, it said, get out of here now. And then he said it flew off into the tree, up into the sky. So a couple weeks pass and he's like, you know what? I got to clear that field. Like I got to take out those mounds and expand the ranch. So he goes out there again with his tractor. And as he begins to start clearing these mounds, he said that's when he seen this pack of coyotes. And they started coming closer and closer towards him. And he noticed that their eyes were glowing. And he said they would not let him get anywhere near these mounds. And that scared him. So much so that he went back to the house and said, I will never touch those mounds again. And still to this day, those mounds sit there untouched. When it comes to skinwalkers, New Mexico.
Dang, that is creepy. Y'all, I've heard what is it with owls? Like, owls are in a lot of folklore as warnings and even in alien encounters, which I don't know, maybe it's demonic or something. I don't know about you, but I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus Christ, we accept no negative energy over here. And I mean, my dedicated followers, my subscribers, all the ones that really love me and support me, yeah, we're protected in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay, Wolfpack. So we have actually meandered our way on over to Instagram now. We're going to take a peek at a couple of Instagram reels. Now, this one is from Beastly Pumpkin. And the context, it says, you guys voted for a swamp creature video. So we have one. A person was in a boat / kayak going through this thick swamp in Louisiana. Wow. When they claim to have caught a Bigfoot on camera, wait. Oh, I think they meant to say, keep in mind, the water is deep. Now, there are legends of Bigfoot down in the swamp called skunk ape, swampfoot, and other names. But what do you think? Do you think this is a swamp ape, a Bigfoot, or what? So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and look for ourselves. I'll make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. All right. Oh, this video has no sound. Okay, no sound in the video. Oh, okay, so we can see it immediately. Some movement right here. Oh, Lord. And I guess it's real hard to keep the camera steady. Whoa. What is he doing? Maybe he was fishing or something. Oh, that's huge, whatever that was. That was not a person. But it walked kind of like one. As in, like, it was bipedal. I mean, could it be a really tall person in a ghillie suit? But down in the swamps of Louisiana when it's hot and sticky and... it almost looks like fur to me. And it looks like it's like... punching the water, like it's trying to get, like, manually get a fish, like punching it and then just grabbing it up out of the water. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's some kind of wild man or something like that. Something of that nature. I don't know. I'm up to believe it's a Bigfoot, though, just because of the size of it. And it really does. Like, during editing, I'll try to, like... zoom in closer for us so we can really see what's going on here. I don't know, guys. I think that's a legit Bigfoot. Okay, guys, so this one right here is by J Prehistoric Pets. And it does have a song in the background, but he is talking. And he talks about why you should stay away from this, the danger, crocodiles, stay away from this. So let's just go ahead and give it a watch. I'll try to take the music out if I can. I just can't show this.
You see this sign right here, right? I'll just explain to you real simple why the sign is here. I would say there's a good reason why the sign's here.
Right?
What do you guys think? I think I'm going to stay the 3 feet away.
I think I'd stay a little bit farther away than that.
I'll just explain to you real simple why the sign is here. I would say there's a good reason why the sign's here. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to stay the 3 feet away. You see this?
I think he was really lucky not to be eaten by a crocodile that day. Okay, Wolfpack, this one is by Podcast Paranormal. And it says evidence of duendes. So, this is like a little compilation of duendes. And if you don't know what a duende is, it's like a little gnome type of person. I think duende is a Hispanic term for it. But, yeah, let's give it a watch. I'm gonna turn the music off. That's in here. Now that, okay. What? Now, what just stops that from being like a kid or something? I mean, you can't really make out what the heck that is, honestly. I don't know. That's really strange looking. Okay. So, something right there. It does. Oh my god, it looked like it was pointing at him. Oh my gosh, that's so strange. Oh no, that one might be a duende for sure. It looked like it was like pointing at him like, you. I love it. Now this one right here could be a skunk. I don't know. Like they're... I don't know though. Maybe it's not a skunk. The way it's walking, it definitely looks like it's like in a black, like Dobby or something. I don't know. Shoot. That's pretty interesting. I don't think that's a skunk, guys, but we have been fooled by skunks before on here. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a chicken. I don't know. And then when it starts walking like that, it does look kind of like a little person. That's odd. Oh, you can barely see that. Oh, there's two of them, I think. Oh, that's really strange. Okay, this one might be the most believable one, though. Are there more of them now? Now that looks like there's 3. That's okay. That was it. Let's take a look at this one again. This one looks like the most believable one, honestly. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3 shadows. Unless that one in the back isn't anything. Like the one back there. I don't know. Like, I can't really tell. Like, what keeps them from being like kids or something? I mean, yeah, granted, kids shouldn't be out late that night, you know, depending on what time it is or whatever. I don't know, guys. Is that genuine duendes right there? Or is it just some, like, misidentified animals or creatures or kids? I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Now, here's this girl again over here on Instagram. It's by Chelsea Woe. And she got like the same little head thing on. Now, it's not the same. I don't know. This might be the same house, but it's definitely a different story. So let's give it a watch.
Lives alone in an apartment, is having nightmares after capturing what I have behind my head on her security camera. She said she can't stop thinking about it, and I wouldn't be able to either. This was captured at 2:13 a.m. She woke up to the alert on her phone from her security camera, and at first it just looks like a person standing there until you zoom in on it more. And then that's when it gets really creepy. Because it's not like, oh, they were walking down the sidewalk and got caught on your security camera. They are looking directly at your door, just staring. And they almost look disfigured, which is really fucking creepy. Now, she said that this is the only alert that had it. She didn't have any other alerts throughout the night. It was just this one photo of whatever this is standing in front of her house, staring at her front door. There was no more alerts of it walking away or anything else, just this singular photo. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I would for sure be having nightmares if I caught this on my security cameras. Like, what are they doing? What do they want? And what are they?
Oh, hell no to that. That's definitely, oh hell no, certified. Okay, guys, now this one is really, really scary. It's by Unseen Facts. And it's in Nature You Are Scary. Did I already say that? I don't know. In 2004, 35-year-old Mark Reynolds was mountain biking in California when a cougar attacked him after his bike reportedly became disabled. The incident remains one of the state's rare fatal mountain lion attacks. Y'all, I'm just be warned. But I mean, it don't show like, you know, I'll just let you watch. It doesn't show like the whole thing, so.
Chief! Go! Don't stop!
Yeah, Nature, you are scary. You gotta be careful in them areas, man. I mean, that's their domain. And they hungry. They gonna see you as a meal if they haven't eaten in days. mean, you gotta think about stuff like that. Even going out hiking on these hiking trails and stuff. A big old bear come up to you, hadn't eaten in 3 days, and it's like, you smell like food. I don't know, guys. And speaking of nature, this one is by Planet Dinosaurs. It says a huge freshwater stingray filmed in Brazil as big as a boat. Now, I'm pretty sure this is 100% real. I could be wrong, but let's just give it a watch. It doesn't have sound to it, so as you can see, this big old gigantic stingray right here looks bigger than the boat to me. Now, I know they can get really, really big, but can they get that big? Can they get that big? That is terrifying. Nature, you are scary. Hell no. I'd be getting out of that water. I'd be going on my own way in that boat. I wouldn't be out in the boat, to be honest. Knowing things like that is there. No. Me and water don't mix. Like, not like being out in the boat, out at sea. No, I don't want to be on a boat. Let's just say that. Okay, this is by Ana Livia Venezuela. I don't know, guys. That name right there. Okay, that's who. Oh, sorry. This is who it's by right there. Now, a little bit of context with this. It says one family witnesses a paranormal activity. They are schooling a cabin or house at forest. So I guess they're in a house. They got a cabin and rented it out is basically what it's saying. The person in the video is viral reverse Filipino family after experienced paranormal activity in this cabin or house rented in the woods. It says it looks like the family challenged the poltergeist, or better known as noise ghost spirit, that is present makes even sense more than in the cabin. That I don't know. It like the translation is kind of off, to be honest. So I'm not going to continue to try, but you get the gist. It says point of view that one time we rented out a haunted cabin. So yeah, like the whole family is involved in this right here. So I'm just going to let you go ahead and give it a watch. Look at them all there.
See how hard to open that?
Yeah.
Let me push myself. Go.
Right.
Right, I see that.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Sinong gumagawa na to? Open it right now!
Asa kayo nandito kayo?
Nangyayari, dude.
Marami tayo na eh.
Kanina may nag-open.
Open! Wala bang ilaw dyan? Bakit pa rin?
No! Stop! No. It was fucking shaking. It was fucking shaking.
Should we go? What?
Open it!
Oh my God!
Go.
Oh my God, now it's like sliding in and out.
Ayoko!
Oh my God, guys, like that is crazy. If that is not a hoax and that's real, that would be terrifying. Like the whole family is involved. They're like, open it. Then they scream, but it opens it. Like you asking him to do it. What in the world? Okay, guys. So our next one's a little bit different. It's by Theories Haunted. And it says creepy facts about Appalachia that you need to know. Hunters and hikers regularly report moments when the forest goes completely silent without explanation. That's because there's a dogman in there looking for you and everybody knows it except for you. It says people who disappear in these mountains are often never found due to dense terrain and inaccessible wilderness. Yeah, it don't play. Over 2,000 miles of the Appalachian Trail pass through some of the most isolated wilderness in the eastern United States. Hikers regularly report being followed for long distances without seeing who is behind them. some cryptids. Abandoned mine shafts still run beneath modern homes, slowly collapsing without warning. Now that is scary. Entire Appalachian towns were owned by mining companies that controlled housing, pay, food, and the right to stay. Entire communities lived for generations with little outside contact, creating isolation that shaped language, health, and survival. And they call them feral people, Melungeons, right? The Appalachian Mountains are older than the trees, older than dinosaurs, and older than bones themselves. Now that freaked me out. It is older than dinosaurs. Some coal mines were sealed with bodies still inside them because it was safer to leave them than rather retrieve them. Yo, I swear I felt something on my shoulder right there. Could have just been my hair, but I don't know. Thousands of unmarked graves are scattered through Appalachian forests, known only to families who are long gone. Certain stretches of the Appalachian Trail are closer to help on foot than by vehicle. Folklore warns whistling at night because sound travels far. And not everything that hears you is human. The region contains some of the longest and deepest cave systems in the world, many still unexplored and unstable. That is crazy, guys. Like, and yeah, I live in the Appalachian area, so like, you know, all the, I don't know. I've been hiking on the Appalachian Trail before, and it really is scary. Okay, so another kind of different one that I thought I'd share because it is kind of on the spooky side. It's by Creepy Information. And it says, the truly creepy disappearance of Brandon Swanson. This truly is interesting and creepy at the same time. So he gets into like a little wreck or something. And he calls his dad. He says, "Hey dad, I hit the ditch. I'm not hurt. Can you come and get me?" He stayed on the phone for 47 minutes. They couldn't find each other. He said he was walking toward a light, and then he said one word, "Oh." The line went dead. It never connected again. His car was found. The keys were gone. No signs of a struggle. Brandon Swanson has never been found. What happened in that field? So, it says the temperature that night dropped to around 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Brandon was wearing thin clothing and was exhausted and frustrated from walking in the dark. Brandon may have become deeply disoriented, walking in circles or collapsing in the freezing elements. Furthermore, he had a lazy eye, which compromised his depth perception and made walking through unlit farmland hazardous. So, I don't know. Let's see. It didn't say. Okay, so missing 5/14/2008. So let me pull that back up here for you. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Okay, yeah. It says, so missing 5/14/2008, November 27th in Marshall, Minnesota. So I thought that was really, really creepy and interesting. So he said he was walking towards a light, and then he said one word, "Oh." And then that was it. Like, he's gone. Like, what happened? I need to know. Like, that's a very interesting case. Like, we might need to do some digging up on this and see, you know, what's happening. It was posted 4 days ago, so I'm assuming no updates have been, but God bless his heart, man. I mean, I hate seeing these things just like the cougar. Like, I hope these people rest in peace for real. Like, that's really sad and very frightening, honestly. Okay, guys, our next one right here is by the Urbex chick. And little context, it says, we were exploring an abandoned school when we started to hear this noise. If it was the wind, why does it feel like we are not alone? Oh no. Okay, let's give it a watch. I'm scared. Yeah, guys, I don't think that was the wind whatsoever. I don't. I think that was a ghost or a demon or something there. I don't think it was a person. I mean, it could have been, but that was real. I 100% do not think that was the wind. I mean, it could have been. It could have been, but I don't know, guys. Like, my gut feeling is telling me that they were definitely being followed by something. Something paranormal or maybe even cryptid. Well, everyone, what did you think about today's super creepy episode? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen anything cryptid, paranormal, or just downright scary? Send your encounters to me. You can email me, or you can just put it in the comments. You can also send me different videos, clips, stories, and pictures on all the other social media sites. I'll throw all the ones I have up there, my links and my handles, so you can go ahead and send me those. And guys, I just want to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Thank you so very much for what you do. You really do help this channel so much more than you know. And congratulations to the winner, by the way, which was Michelle. I just announced it in the last membership video. So Michelle, go ahead and email me all of your information if you could. And yeah, we'll get it going from there. And guys, speaking of merch, don't forget to check it out. You always get 20% off your entire purchase when you put in the discount code WOLFPACK at the end. I also have a new sale going on for summertime. All you have to do to get 30% off is put in the code SUMMERWOLF at the end. Okay, I'll throw all those links and the code up there for you guys, as well as some new merch. I'm really proud of this new merch, so guys, go ahead and go check it out for me. Order some, and yeah, I hope that you like it too. And if you have any requests, please let me know. And Wolfpack, remember, keep your head up, keep your paws up, stay strong, keep going, and make sure you stay tuned to the very next episode. And until then, guys, bye!